The old house stood on a lonely hill. Trees with twisted branches surrounded it. Wind howled around its corners. Paint peeled from the wooden walls. Grandma's house had secrets. Lila knew it. Every window was a dark eye, staring out, staring in. No one had lived there for years, not since Grandma passed away. The garden was overgrown now. Wild roses grew like thorny traps. A rusty weather vane creaked on the roof. Lila remembered childhood summers here. They were filled with sunshine and Grandma's warm cookies. But even then, the house had a chill. Some rooms were always cold, even in the hottest July. Shadows danced in empty hallways. Now, Lila was back. The house was even spookier. She clutched her bag tightly. Why had she come back? A part of her was scared. The house was waiting for her. Lila pushed open the creaky front door. Dust motes danced in the dim light. The smell hit her first. Old wood, faded perfume, and something else. The furniture was covered in white sheets like sleeping ghosts. Silence pressed in on her. She walked through the familiar rooms. Each step echoed loudly. Her heart beat like a drum. She remembered Grandma's stories. Tales of strange noises, of things that moved on their own. Lila had thought they were just stories. Now she wasn't so sure. Her gaze always drifted upwards, towards the attic. Grandma had one strict rule. Never go into the attic, Lila. The attic door was always locked. What was up there? Why was it forbidden? Some doors are best left unopened. Lila started exploring. She searched for clues, for answers. Maybe Grandma left a note, a diary, anything. She opened drawers in the dusty bedroom, old clothes, faded photographs. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary, just memories of a life lived. But the feeling of being watched grew. Then, in Grandma's old jewelry box, tucked beneath a velvet lining, she saw it. A small, ornate key. It was made of tarnished silver. It didn't look like any other key. It was old. Very old. Could this be it? The key to the attic? She held the key in her palm. It felt cold. Her mind raced. "Don't do it," a voice whispered. It sounded like Grandma, but the curiosity was too strong. What secrets were locked away? She had to know. She stood before the attic door. Slowly, she raised the key to the lock. The key slid into the lock. It turned with a rusty click. The sound echoed in the silence. Lila pushed the door. It groaned open slowly. A wave of musty air washed over her. It smelled of decay, and something else. Darkness lay beyond the doorway. She found an old flashlight. Its beam cut through the gloom. Dust lay thick on everything. Cobwebs hung like ghostly curtains. The attic was huge, bigger than she imagined. Shadows danced in the corners, playing tricks on her eyes. Shapes loomed in the darkness. Forgotten furniture, old trunks, piles of junk. She stepped inside cautiously. Her footsteps made no sound. The dust absorbed everything. She swept the flashlight beam around. It landed on a small shape. The doll's face was pale porcelain, too smooth, too perfect. Its painted lips curved in a slight smile. But it wasn't a happy smile, it was a knowing, secret smile. Glassy blue eyes stared straight ahead, lifeless, yet somehow watching. Lila felt a sudden icy chill. This doll was unsettling, very unsettling. She picked it up carefully. Its porcelain skin was cold, colder than the attic air. Its dress was old, faded yellow. Lace trimmed the collar and cuffs. Its dark synthetic hair was neatly curled, but one curl was out of place, as if a small hand had just touched it. Lila shivered. She wanted to put it down, but she couldn't. That night, things started to happen. Small things at first. A door creaking open on its own. Footsteps in the empty hallway above. The doll sat on Lila's nightstand. Its blue eyes seemed to follow her. Everywhere she went, the whispers grew louder, clearer. "Play with me," they said. Lila felt a growing dread. The doll wasn't just a doll. It was something more, something ancient and evil. She had to get rid of it. She decided to take it back to the dusty attic, back where it belonged. Clutching the doll, she climbed the stairs. Its porcelain face felt colder now. The smile seemed wider, more sinister. The attic door was slightly ajar. Had she closed it properly? She didn't remember leaving it open. A cold draft spilled out. She stepped inside the attic. The air was thick with an unseen presence. "I'm putting you back," she whispered. Her voice trembled. She placed the doll on the chest. Suddenly the attic door slammed shut.